Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Lima, Ohio and the Limaland Motorsports Park for week number 11 of the B-Main Bandits National Tour, featuring the National Tour non-wing sprint cars and for the first time this season, the mini stocks as a support class. Late arrival hot laps out on the track at this point. Let's check out our qualifying rundown for the National Tour sprint cars. Quick time tonight is Joseph Johnson, the driver out of Wichita Falls, Texas, 12:013 around the quick quarter mile. 15 cars taking time for the National Tour sprints tonight. Should set us up with 3 heats of 5 cars. And without further ado, let's get right to the heat race action. Heat race number 1 for your National Tour sprint cars out on the racetrack now. Starting on the pole is going to be the 50 of Joey Smith. Austin Thornton to his outside. Joseph Johnson and the Little Hurricane, Mason Hannigan in row number 2. And Wreckin' Ryan Padgett going to round out the field of 5. 5 cars going for 8 laps around the Limaland Motorsports Park. A little bit of a stack up there on the initial start. We are underway, clean and green. Smith working in the middle of the racetrack. Austin Thornton, little brush with the wall down the back straightaway. Joseph Johnson all the way to the cushion on the high side. Austin Thornton slides up in front of him, blocks the run just a little bit. Smith trying to hold on the low side. Shuffling them all around here early here at Limaland. Smith continues to lead as he's led the second lap. Blocks the run of Ryan Padgett and Joseph Johnson. But the Little Hurricane, Mason Hannigan up on the high side and hauling the mail down the front straightaway this time. Smith continues to lead. Hannigan takes it over just past the stripe. Hannigan making the momentum work for him. He's going to see the lead all through his own down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact between Joseph Johnson and Joey Smith. Padgett, Monster Trucks infield tractor tire. He stays pointed the right direction. We're going to stay green. Hannigan with 4 in the fluff, running away from the field, already up to a 1 second advantage over second place Joey Smith. Race on track for the second position. Joey Smith working the low side of the racetrack. Joseph Johnson, tonight's quick qualifier, hauling the mail on the high side just like Hannigan as they're going to see the white flag. This time by through turns number 3 and 4. The Little Hurricane, Mason Hannigan, is going to win heat race number 1 with your National Tour sprint cars. Joseph Johnson brings it home in second. Joey Smith in third. Austin Thornton in fourth. And Ryan Padgett rounds out the field. Heat race number 2, rolling out for your National Tour sprint cars. On the pole is going to be the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean. Rylan Gray to his outside. Tom Ostendorf inside of row number 2. Noah Bowman, current series points leader, to his outside. And Todd LeBeau electing to go to the tail, rounding out the field. Five more cars going to go for 8 more laps here around the Limaland Motorsports Park. McLean and Gray lead the field down, and we are underway. McLean right to the high side. Rylan Gray working the low side of the speedway. Trying to get it rotated around the bottom. McLean's going to see the lead when you're on lap number 1. Gray not abandoning the low side just yet. There he goes to the high side. Blocks the run of Noah Bowman. Jackson McLean able to get a little bit more breathing room as Bowman and Gray fighting it out for the second position. Now Bowman through the middle. Blocks the slider from Rylan Gray. As McLean continues to set sail on the high side. Top 3 cars all around the high side of the speedway. Now Bowman with the long slider line. Picks up a ton of ground on McLean on corner entry, but loses it on exit. 4 laps down, 4 laps to go. Halfway home here in this one. Rylan Gray settling right in behind Noah Bowman. Both cars trying to catch Jackson McLean. Bowman with the slider line. Contacted the wall for McLean. Gray yard sails it in the turn. And the yellow flag will fly. Here we go with the green-white checkered finish for heat race number 2 for your National Tour Sprint Cars. McLean's going to lead the field down. Noah Bowman, Todd LeBeau, and Tom Ostendorf round out the car still on track. Bowman with the big slider takes the lead from McLean. McLean throws a slider of his own. Bowman powers back around the outside as they see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Through turns 3 and 4. Is anybody going to stop this kid? Noah Bowman, the driver out of Springfield, Illinois, is going to win heat race number 2. McLean in second, LeBeau third, Ostendorf fourth, and Ryland Gray rounds out your 5-car field. We're going to go with our third and final heat race for your National Tour Sprint Cars. Richie Gaines going to lead the field to the green. Andrew Thornton to his outside in the 31. Jay Shaft, 57, inside of row number 2. Trevor Royer to his outside. Tyler Flynn not answering the call. Gaines has dropped down inexplicably. That's going to give Jay Shaft the pole for the start of this heat race. Not really sure what's going on here. But the race is on with the 3 cars still on track. Shaft still leads for the time being. Trevor Royer right there battling with him. Andrew Thornton not too far behind in the 3rd position. A little bit of a mix-up at the start of this 3rd and final heat race. Trevor Royer now looking underneath Jay Shaft's going to throw the slide job. Shaft's going to try to cross him back over down the front straightaway, side by side. Royer still your leader. Shaft throws a long slider. Royer, Diamond cuts the corner, gets right back to the tail tank. Rolls around the high side of the racetrack, trying to wind it back up and get another run on Jay Shaft for the lead. Currently halfway home in this one. Royer right to the wall, to the tail tank, tries to turn it under, slips the grip just a little bit. Looked like he went for the slider, decides to keep it down low. Shaft's going to continue to lead. Royer fires it across the nose 2 more times around here in this 3rd and final heat race. Royer back to the high side, to the tail tank. Try it one more time. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Shaft with the slider line. Royer with the momentum. Both cars down low here in turns 3 and 4. Royer keeps it on the bottom. But Jay Shaft is going to bring home the checkered flag here in the 3rd and final heat race. Trevor Royer in 2nd, Andrew Thornton in 3rd. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for heat race action for your National Tour Sprint Cars. Next up will be the mini stock, a main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime for the mini stocks here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Starting on the pole tonight, going to be Andrew Thornton with the question mark. Noah Bowman to his outside, the 2 for Sale Machine. Austin Thornton and Tony Martin on row number 2. Nathan Vossi, Paul Pfeffer. In row number 3. Byron Gay, Ryan Padgett, row number 4. Joseph Smith and Joseph Johnson, row number 5. Row number 6 going to be the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean, and Todd LeBeau, and Patrick Coluccio. Also for sale, about a third of the field for sale. Probably can get them for a collective $500. 13 cars set to go for 30 laps here around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Andrew Thornton and Noah Bowman going to lead the field of thundering 4 cylinders into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, let's get ruthless and toothless with the mini stocks. Thunders down the back straightaway. Andrew Thornton leads them into turn number 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars around there in the back. Yellow flag is going to fly here early. There we we go. Field coming back to green for the first restart. Andrew Thornton, Noah Bowman, Austin Thornton, Tony Martin, and Paul Pfeffer, your top 5. Thornton fires off turn number 4, and we are back underway. Field spreads out a little bit more this time. Battle on the racetrack right now between Tony Martin and Austin Thornton for the 3rd position. Pfeffer and Byron Gay right there with them. Noah Bowman trying to stay in the tire tracks of Andrew Thornton for the lead. 2x2 most of the way around here for these mini stocks here at Limaland. Martin's going to clear Thornton. Pfeffer rolling the low side of the racetrack. He's going to get by as well. Out front, Andrew Thornton still continues to lead the way. Noah Bowman running in 2nd. Not letting him get away. About a 1/4 of a car length, and Tony Martin right to the back bumper of the 2nd place runner in turns 1 and 2. Bowman looks down low. Thornton carrying a little bit more momentum on the high side. Going to continue to lead that time as we start working lap number 6. Side by side for the lead. Noah Bowman edges ahead. He's going to clear Thornton this time. He's going to lead lap number 6. A little bit of a shot from Thornton as he kind of self-clears himself across the nose of Tony Martin. Bowman leads another lap. Andrew Thornton in jeopardy of losing a couple more spots. Martin's got that low side working for him, side by side down the back straightaway for P2. Looks like Martin's going to clear him. Pfeffer trying to get the bottom to work for him as well, as they are looking at 3 wide with Byron Gay this time. 3 wide down the back straightaway for P3. Thornton the early leader, and we got 1 around in turns 3 and 4. Caution flag is out once again. As we come back to green, Bowman, Martin, Thornton, Paget, and Austin Thornton. Now your top 5. Bowman fires. We're back underway. We're now working lap number 10. Andrew Thornton down in 3rd. Goes to the low side of the racetrack trying to make that magic work that got him past for the last couple positions. Noah Bowman leads another lap. Tony Martin right there with him. Andrew Thornton and Ryan Paget battling it out for the 3rd spot. Austin Thornton right there with them, waiting for a mistake out of either one. Thornton trying to use the momentum on the high side. Ryan Paget trying to diamond cut the corner and get a straight line run down the back straightaway. Oh, contact between the Thornton brothers and Paget. Yellow flag is going to fly once again. Field works their way back down, coming back to green for the 3rd time. Bowman, Martin, Thornton, Johnson, and McLean, now your top 5. As the field starts rowing gears, we're on our way back into turn number 1. Noah Bowman still out front. Tony Martin trailing close behind. Joseph Johnson a little further back, all the way up to the cushion through turns 3 and 4, trying to find something that works for him. Johnson and McLean wheel to wheel for P4, trying to throw Austin Thornton in the mix, so make it a 3-way battle for P3. Johnson all the way to the infield tractor tires. He's going to get by McLean, pulls even with Thornton. Thornton with the momentum on the high side. He's going to hold the spot for the time being as we're banging doors for the lead. Just past the halfway point in this one, Noah Bowman and Tony Martin duking it out down the back straightaway, side by side. A little bit of left side loving and right side romance. Bowman's going to continue to lead as we start working lap number 18. Great battle going for the lead as Joseph Johnson able to clear both Austin Thornton and Jackson McLean. He moves up to the 3rd position. Yellow flag's going to fly. We stepped away. Lights are out on the pace truck coming back to green. Noah Bowman, Joseph Johnson, Austin Thornton, Jackson McLean, and Nathan Vossi now the top 5. Big shuffles all throughout the field. We start working lap number 19, just over 10 laps to go. Noah Bowman, your leader. Joseph Johnson up to challenge for the lead. Another side-by-side battle as Johnson gets hold of the infield tractor tire, gives Bowman some breathing room. Austin Thornton looking to capitalize, currently running in the 3rd position. This time by 10 laps to go here at Limaland. Further back in the pack, Joey Smith and Byron Gay. Whole gaggle of cars battling for position here back in the pack. This is for 6th place. It's about 10th. And Byron Gay goes around the nose of Joey Smith. Yellow flag is out. Here we go, coming back to green. Bowman, Johnson, Thornton, your top 3. 9 laps to go at the stripe. A green flag's back in the air and we're underway. Bowman and Johnson both go low. Johnson a little bit better run through the middle on corner exit. Stays down low. Bowman making the momentum work for him. Yellow flag is out once again. Go coming back to green once again. Bowman, Johnson, Thornton still your top 3. Back underway with 8 laps to go this time. Noah Bowman with a great restart. Joseph Johnson having a hard time keeping with him this time. We've got cars going around a little further back. Yellow flag out again here in this mini stock A-Main. Let's try it again. No change in the top 3. 7 to go at the stripe. Austin Thornton misses the shift on the restart, and yellow flag's probably going to come back out immediately. Indeed it does. Bringing around one more time. Bowman, Johnson, McLean, now the top 3. Back underway, this time 6 laps to go. Bit of bumping here on the restart. Johnson tries to get a run on the low side, pulls the car length of Noah Bowman. Jackson McLean trying to hold off Paul Pfeffer back there for the 3rd position. 5 laps to go this time. Paul Pfeffer looking underneath of Jackson McLean for the final podium spot. Side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Pfeffer's got a good run off the bottom. He's going to have P3 this time by as we have 4 laps to go. Noah Bowman's got a half-second advantage over Joseph Johnson. The race is for 3rd place on back, this time by 3 laps to go. Tony Martin, after the earlier issues, he's all the way back up to the 5th position. A little bit of love tap for McLean as they're side by side down the back straightaway for the 5th spot. And the yellow flag is out again. Another issue for Byron Gay. Here we go, folks. Green, white, checkered finish. Coming to you. Noah Bowman, Joseph Johnson, Paul Pfeffer, your top 3. A couple of gears missed on the restart a little further back. Does Johnson have anything for Bowman? 1 car length back. Coming down this time to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Yellow flag out once again. Here we go for the final time. Here in the mini stock A-Main, next flag is going to end it. Bowman rolls the field through 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air with the white flag together. 1 lap to decide it all. Bowman down to the inside. Joseph Johnson winds it up, fires it in. Bowman takes the line away off turn number 4. Noah Bowman's going to win him another one. The driver out of Springfield, Illinois, takes the win with the first appearance by the Ruthless and Toothless Mini Stocks here in conjunction with the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. Joseph Johnson going to bring it home P2. and Paul Pfeffer going to round out your podium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a race from the mini stocks here at Limaland. Take a quick look at the A feature rundown. Noah Bowman going to win him another one. Joseph Johnson in second. Paul Pfeffer rounds out the podium. Jackson McLean and Tony Martin round out the top 5. Joey Smith, Andrew Thornton, Ryan Paget, Byron Gay, and Nathan Vossi round out the top 10. Austin Thornton, Todd LeBeau, and Patrick Coluccio round out the 13-car field for tonight's 4 cylinders. And if you thought that was rowdy, sit down, strap in, and hold on tight, because the sprint car feature is next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is A feature time for your B-Main Bandits National Tour sprint cars. 14 cars set to go for 30 laps tonight, and let's see our starting lineup. Starting shotgun on the field tonight outside of row number 7. It's going to be the number 36 of Ryland Gray. Starting to his inside, the man needs almost no introduction here in this league. Driver out of Anadarko, Oklahoma's Reckon Ryan Paget. Rolling off from the 12th starting position, driver hails to you out of Mitchell, Indiana. That's going to be Richie Gaines. To his inside, starting the 11th position, always great to have Tom Ostendorf with us in the 32. Getting into your top 10 starters, and everybody in the field should be terrified of this row. You got the Thornton boys in row number 5, starting on the outside, down from Joplin, Missouri, the 69 of Austin Thornton. And his inside, older brother Andrew Thornton, driver out of Granbury, Texas, in the 31. Rolling off from the 8th position this evening, heat race number 1 winner. That's going to be the Little Hurricane, Mason Hannigan from Pittsboro, Indiana. To his inside, heat race number 2 winner and current series points leader, driver out of Springfield, Illinois, representing Indy Race Parts Esports, the 24 of Noah Bowman. And set to roll from the 6th starting spot, his Indy Race Parts Esports teammate from Mitchell, Indiana's Jace Schaff. Inside of row number 3 is going to be the number 13, driver out of Wichita Falls, Texas, of Joseph Johnson. Getting into our top 2 rows. Starting from the 4th position tonight, winning as driver in B-Main Bandits history, that's going to be the 81 of Jackson McLean. To his inside, the alien, Trevor Royer, in the 90, going to inherit the lead as our current pole sitter elects to go to the tail. Starting his outside on the front row is going to be the 50 of Joey Smith out of LaPorte, Texas. Todd LeBeau, the driver out of St. Louis, Missouri, was originally scheduled to go from the pole, opting to back out and give Trevor Royer the first starting position for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got 14 of the best on iron racing going for 30 laps around the bull ring here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you on a 3-wide virtual thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. Wasting no time, Trevor Royer and Joey Smith bring us to the green. Royer around the inside of the racetrack, got a bit of breathing room already as Joey Smith a little slower than some of the cars up top right now. Shuffling around 2 and 3 wide. See Jackson McLean currently throwing his hat in the ring for P3. Contact with Joey Smith. Yellow flag is going to be out early. You go coming back to green for the first time. Royer, Smith, Johnson, Schaff, Bowman, your top 5. Joey Smith having trouble there on the restart. Joseph Johnson looks to the inside. A little bit of contact between him and Jay Schaff. Royer rolling around the bottom. So far seems to be the line that's working for him. Nobody else able to catch him to this point. Joey Smith, first car up on the high side. Noah Bowman now challenging for P2. Bowman's got him cleared down the back straightaway. Smith sticks to his guns up high. Royer and Bowman rolling around the bottom, making it work. Mason Hannigan now up to the 4th position, passes Andrew Thornton. We got cars around, and the yellow flag's going to be out once again. pace truck getting ready to dive off. Royer, Bowman, Smith, Hannigan, and Thornton, your top 5. Down here now working lap number 6. Noah Bowman through the middle. Joey Smith gets shuffled back just a touch. He goes from 3rd to 5th there on that melee. Royer working around the low side. Noah Bowman trying to find the grip through the middle. Now all the way up to the wall. Going to try to carry the momentum to get around Trevor Royer. Wheel to wheel at the line. Royer still got it for the time being. Noah Bowman back through the middle of 1 and 2. Mason Hannigan closing the gap on this battle. Getting ready to throw his hat in the ring, make it a 3-car race for the lead. Noah Bowman's got the lead this time by. Goes down, takes the line away from Trevor Royer. Now the battle is on for 2nd. Trevor Royer hanging to the low side of the racetrack. Mason Hannigan around him on the top side. Move Hannigan to P2. Royer back to 3rd. Noah Bowman continuing to lead. Now Ryland Gray also moving around the high side. He's up to P4. Already got 10 laps gone in this one. Yellow flag is out once again. Yellow flag going to come out. Joey Smith struggling to keep the car going in forward motion. Gets into Jackson McLean. McLean gets into Austin Thornton. They both 360 the car to keep it going, but not fast enough for Barney the flagman. Yellow flag is out. Going to bring the field back to green. Bowman, Hannigan, Royer, Gray, Thornton, your top 5. Bowman fires. We're back underway. Let's take a ride with Trevor Royer. Driver currently running in the 3rd position, working his way through the middle of the racetrack. Now he's going to go up high, follow Hannigan and Bowman. A little bit of contact with the front straightaway wall. A lot of throttle control as you see this surface pretty well slicked off here in Lima, Ohio. You see the slide jump for the lead from Mason Hannigan. Trying to get around Noah Bowman. Contact with the outside wall through turns 1 and 2 for Royer that time. As the field's going to start dicing it up. 15 in the books, 15 to go. Halfway home here for the National Tour Sprint Cars. Back up front, Mason Hannigan trying to find a way around Noah Bowman to try to end Bowman's reign of terror he's had on this series this season. Top 3 cars rolling around the high side. Hannigan goes, throws the slider. Bowman grabs the brakes, turns it down, tries to grab some gravity. Not enough grip. Mason Hannigan going to see the lead through turns 3 and 4. Hannigan going to lead this time as we have 12 laps to go. Hannigan slides it way high. Bowman has to slow it way down to try to stay on the bottom in the grip. Doesn't work for him. See the 69 of Austin Thornton running for his life, trying not to become lap traffic. Thornton's car steps out. Hannigan closes in just that much more. 10 more laps to go. A little bit further back, got a race going for the 3rd and final podium position with Ryland Gray and Trevor Royer. Royer starting to lose ground to Gray. Here comes Noah Bowman trying to get back in the ring with Hannigan. 8 laps to go this time by. Noah Bowman thought about the slider. Austin Thornton being there kind of killed his momentum. Mason Hannigan doing everything he can to use the 69 car as a pick. Bowman's going to try to split them either way. Hannigan able to cross back over and get back out in front. This time by 6 laps to go here at Limaland. Hannigan been using the 69 of Thornton as a pick. It looks like both first and second place is going to clear him this time through turns 1 and 2. Hannigan makes contact with the wall. Noah Bowman throws the slide job and he clears him down the back straightaway. Hannigan throws a slider of his own. Bowman crosses him back over, grabs the grip 4 more times around. Noah Bowman, Mason Hannigan putting on a show here. Oh, contact! Hard racing Mason Hannigan gets into Noah Bowman. Bowman with a big run on the slider thrown by Hannigan. Getting the field ready to come back to green. Mason Hannigan, your leader. Ryland Gray, Trevor Royer, Jay Schaff, and Andrew Thornton round out the top 5. Hannigan fires. Ryland Gray slips the grip big time on the restart. It gives Hannigan a lot of breathing room. Hannigan, Gray, and Royer all to the top side. Schaff tries to make it work down low. This time by 2 laps to go for the Little Hurricane. Yellow flag out once again. Get them restacked and try it again. Hannigan, Gray, Royer, Schaff, and Thornton are going to lead us down. Going to be a green, white, checkered finish with 2 to go at the stripe. Green flag back here. We are underway. Gray with a much better restart this time. Both drivers into the wall in turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Trevor Royer tiptoeing around the bottom, trying to make something happen as the top side's going away. White flag is in here. 1 lap to go. Trevor Royer gets into the infield tractor tire. Down the back straightaway, Mason Hannigan. Looks like he's going to hold them all off. Checker flag's going to fly. The Little Hurricane. Mason Hannigan going to bring home the win here at Limaland. Ryland Gray is going to bring it home in second. And Jay Schaff going to round out your podium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us tonight here from the Limaland Motorsports Park. Check out our A feature rundown. Your winner is going to be the Little Hurricane, Mason Hannigan. Ryland Gray and Jay Schaff going to round out the podium. Trevor Royer and Andrew Thornton round out the top 5. Ryan Paget, Jackson McLean, Todd LeBeau, Joey Smith, and Noah Bowman going to round out the top 10. Austin Thornton, Richie Gaines, Tom Ostendorf, Joseph Johnson, and Tyler Flynn, unable to answer the call, will round out your 15-car field for the National Tour Sprint Cars here tonight. We hope you enjoyed tonight's racing action, and we hope to see you again next week when we head down to Georgia to the Lanier National Speedway. Symmetrical 3/8 mile oval, where, of course, the National Tour Sprint Cars will be on hand, as well as the Pro Late models in the Support Series. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.